I wrote Carl on my leg. What the fuck? A few years ago, a month video begins, like, at this little playground. Now I'm standing on those bleachers. Bleachers I did not realize were here. I love bleachers. I always tie a hair bow to my camera straps. That way it's secure around my wrist, but these hair bows keep breaking really easily, so I'm gonna be really sad if it just pops off my wrist one day. I've never had a camera hair bow break, but it would suck if it did. I can't believe I just never realized that there are bleachers here. I just never realized. Like, I'm just on some bleachers. I love bleachers. I hate it when school starts back because the bleachers that I like to go to, there are children at them. This is the first time in a long time where this time of year feels like fall instead of like Satan's ball sack, you know? I'm trying really hard to be happy. Ooh, God, where did she go? Right into a spider's web. Oh my God, I almost walked right into that. Oh. No, I'm trying really hard to be happy. It shouldn't be so hard. I'm thinking a lot about how things don't actually matter, and I want that to feel peaceful instead of meaningless. You know, there's bleachers over there too. I'm just a fool. I'm just a fool thinking I ain't got no bleachers. There's free bleachers everywhere for me. I got bleachers. I got bleachers. I love bleachers. I don't know why. I dream of being on a school bus. My wife thinks that I hate her, but I don't. I don't hate her. I just want to be, I want to be able to spend time with her when I have the time to spend. But sometimes we're exhausted when we finally get to see each other. But oftentimes I will fight that and choose to still spend time with her anyway, because I want to. Because I want to see her. So then I'm just like, well, I'm off. I don't want to force myself to go to sleep if I'm not sleepy. I want to go outside because I probably need the sunlight. That makes it appear that we are in a ginormous fight and that I hate her, when that is just not true. But I want to spend time with myself. She wants to watch Markiplier videos. I want to learn to be okay with that. Part of me is and part of me is not. I'm not here out of spite. I'm here because there's nothing wrong with her watching Markiplier videos, and there's nothing wrong with me being on a children's playground when there are no children here for me to bother, or children here to bother me. My body hurts because I don't use it. Anyway, it's important, I think, for me to spend time with myself. I center a lot of my time around my wife because I want to build a life with her. I have no emotional object permanence, so it's hard for me to think that she's gonna stay no matter what we go through or what she does. I don't love these eyebrows. Never come to this playground. I don't think I've been back to this playground like this since I was here that day with Tiana. I graffitied this when I was in the 10th grade. I don't know where. Should I vlog? Should I just edit these videos anyway, even though I'm not gonna post them? Like for me, for like how I used to. Oh my God, we could do Vlogust again. I hated that shit. By the end of August, I fucking hated myself. My dude. I don't know, I got a lot of feelings. I guess we could do it. Maybe there's somewhere I can sit you down here. I bet there is. I'm carrying a spider web with me. There's really not. There's nowhere that's eye level. Am I a grown up? Am I a grown up woman? A grown up adult, if you will. Am I old? Am I grown? Do I have a lady body? The body of a woman? I know, like, COVID and stuff, but I just found this really bright rubber band on the ground. I think it's for your teeth, for braces. Well, it's pretty thick. Nah, it's one of those hair ones. Have I ever talked about why I stopped vlogging? Because I would be good at it by now if I wouldn't have stopped. Not that anyone would ever watch it still, but I would be good at it by now. I would be used to it. Everybody remember when I was in love with Jade? Yeah, we'll never forget, right? I watched her watch one day, and it was the most embarrassed that I have ever felt. That is a big note because I don't experience embarrassment like normal people do. I really don't. I can tell you a few times that I have felt embarrassed or like embarrassment over the past several years of my life. Would you like me to? No. I want to not sit in the sun for a second. I want to be outside, but not in the sun. I called Dylan the day before our, what would have been our like 4th anniversary, the first year that we broke up. That doesn't make any sense. It was after we had broken up. It would have been our 4th year anniversary. I was trying to call the phone people to put minutes on my phone. Dylan's name in my phone was Miranda. That's not a cheating thing. I just called him Miranda. I wasn't even with anybody to be cheating. And the phones was put under minutes. And I dialed him on accident. And then I had to be like, I'm sorry. We love that. We love that. I know there's at least 1 or 2 more, but the one that always pops into my brain is one time I went to the, no, it wasn't the vagina doctor, but it was for my vagina. I had never had a pap smear before. The clinics down here are like, June, free pap smears, come get them, come one, come all. And I had never put anything up in my cooter, ever. So not used to that sensation at all. And I told the lady that I didn't think she could get it up there, and I thought that the only person that could do it would be my boyfriend at the time, which, no, not true. Also, ew. I'm really sorry to that nurse, and the whole experience made me really uncomfortable, so my grandfather called up there and complained. I just want to not be in the sun for a second. I don't know if I like my hair or hate it. I can't tell. And I don't know that I want to dye the rest of it now. I was gonna do it gray or silver or whatever. It'll probably just turn out purple. I don't know how I feel about it or what I want to do with it. Oh, also COVID is going on. That's a mistake that I made, was not filming everything about COVID that happened about COVID, so that there would be like real stuff. And like the Black Lives Matters stuff that happened in 2020. I have no heat tolerance, holy shit. I'm burning up. I've only been gone for like 30 minutes and I am ready to go back home. I can't wait for it to not be hot outside. It is hot outside. It's supposed to be like 92 today. Lizard! I was trying to talk about how I'm excited for it to be fall, and I hope that fall feels like fall this year and not... Ooh, these are scary. And not like burning hot ball sack. It's supposed to be 92 degrees today. It has been colder at night and it hasn't been burning hot significantly every single day. Isn't it weird how this has been here and I've just never been here? And you can just go anywhere and do anything like all the time. But we don't, right? Like that's why I'm here, because I'll just go home and go to bed. I don't even want to go to bed. Like half the time I'm like taking melatonin or something. I go to sleep, I'm not sleepy. I just lay in the bed for hours not being tired. What the fuck? And it makes me so sad. I got sad and then I was already home and I was sad and I took a shower and the water wasn't even hot. And I was just standing in the like lukewarm water like, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here. And it's like all in my head, right? And my brain's like, let's go outside, let's go do something. And I'm like, I'd rather die. What? No, I want to go, let's go do. Do what? Anything other than sit in a fucking room. Growing up is just realizing you don't even know who you are or what you want. And then there's all this stuff that people like tell you that you want, or you're like taught you're supposed to want, and it's like, I don't want that, you know? There's a tractor. Hey y'all, welcome to the South. Hey y'all, welcome to the South. Hey y'all, welcome to the South. There's cows next door and a tractor down the road. I've been trying to face my fear by like singing and posting it in places, even if it's terrifying. Am I gonna get heat exhaustion? I forgot what I was saying. I don't want to do nothing, you know? And that's all I do. Oh, and then we spend so much time. Okay, right, okay, yeah. We just spend so much time. What are we doing? That doesn't make any sense. My brain, okay, in my brain, that gap that I didn't say out loud that is in my brain, is just like, I said that we spend so much time, people tell us, see, I did it again, I just don't want to repeat it. I've already said it. People tell us that we're supposed to be blah, blah, blah. I don't even want that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go home. I don't want to work a job, but I'm trying to work too. What? I hate my job, it's boring. But you're not allowed to say that? I'm not allowed to complain? Well, I hate my job, I'm miserable? What if I was working so hard to death? There are people that work like 3 jobs and they want to die, but you're proud of them because they're working hard? They shouldn't have to. I want to go to school. I want to learn for myself, to give back and be better to the world, to be for people what I needed when I was their age, that I still need now. I can't. I could, but I have to do it on my own pace at my own time because it costs money. And that's ridiculous. So I want to move states. Not states. I want to move countries. That costs money. So just go with nothing. But I have 3 cats and a wife. And we're not even legally married. And I don't know if we ever get to be. What? And I have acne. And I am a child. I want to stop psychoanalyzing my own face and worrying about if I'm ugly. And I want to eat when I'm hungry. And I want to eat what I want when I want it. And I also realized, like, if I would have had any actual parental guidance at all, even from teachers, if I would have learned anything in school, I could have already had a house and all of this stuff I'm supposed to have, you know? Sucks a bunch of dick. It sucks a bunch of fucking dick. And I sucked a bunch of dick. I didn't even want to. Why did I do that? I'm gay. I think I took 4 Advils on accident. I don't want my wife to think that I'm mad at her. I want her to be happy and do the things that she wants to do. I want to be with her and spend time with her the time that I'm able to spend with her, but I sit all of the time on my phone all of the time, and it makes me sad and crazy in my brain. So I want to be here, I fucking guess, instead, and I want to go and get ice cream. We're drifting through the woods. I should sing something. There's a wasp. I think she really likes me as politely can I. Ooh, there's a wasp. I was in theater once when I was in community college. Just 1 semester. I tried to do it the next semester, but it was more real and it gave me super big anxiety. I was just like on set, like crew, like design, like I just helped build things because I got there too late, but I was obsessed with it. I don't know what the rules are as far as like singing stuff, because I know that you're not supposed to film musicals, but I am not on Broadway right now, so there's just this one part of the song that's always stuck in my head, and I don't even know all of it, but it's like, we've got to clean up the freezers by tomorrow morning, 'cause they know we're the ones who killed those old poor nuns, and when the driver comes they'll be overrun. See, those aren't the words. I don't know what the words are. It's always stuck in my head. It's called Nonsense. It's like my favorite musical just because I got to watch them rehearse. Theater is really fun, but theater people are like in a cult and they scare me. And you could probably say that about anything, because it's band kids, theater kids, and choir kids are all cousins, right? But like, theater kids are in a cult. They are in a cult. I don't know what else to tell you. It is a cult. Choir kids think that they're fucking better than you. They are more talented than you. Suck their fucking toes. They don't give a single shit. And I could have been a choir kid. If my life would have been differently, I would have been a choir kid, and I would have been a fucking bitch. Because I am already, like, cocky. Like, my ego is so fucking big. Give me a fucking kiss. You know, so imagine if I would have had proper skill and training. And then, band kids, I am a band kid, so I don't know if my opinion counts or if it's biased, but like, we're fucking lunatics, right? Like, everyone kind of hates us, like we're fucking crazy, or there's a stereotype that we fuck, right? I can't relate. I'm sad because I know my wife is sad and she thinks that I don't love her, but that's not true. I can't really walk around because it's too hot. I can only sit here for so long before I'm like, this is boring, I'm bored. I guess I go to the dollar store. They might have more Halloween stuff out. I just feel like I don't sit down and talk to myself anymore. I need to get a second battery for this camera because the battery dies too fast on this one. I guess I will go to the dollar store. Can you set a video to air in like 5 years? I filmed a video the other day talking about my life in the past and the present and the people that I've had feelings for, but I don't want to post it for like 5 years. I want it to just randomly pop up and hit me and me to be like, damn. My wife is on depression medicine. I'm going back to the car. Didn't get stung by a wasp. I just don't feel good. You know, because my body hurts. Sometimes your body hurts because you are abusing it by not using it. And that is definitely what's going on. Don't ask me what I keep looking at. There's nothing spooky or scary. I'm just fucking weird, okay? I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I want to take everyone else 10 times less seriously and take myself like a zillion times more seriously. Oh, I forgot I even wanted to go to the library. I want to have a better relationship with myself. I can only record for 30 minutes. What the fuck? All I was gonna say was that I'm going to the library and that maybe I would let you know if I went to the library, but I probably won't. Glad to know I can only record for 30 minutes. What the fuck?